How you doing? This is Ron from the High School Sports Wrap with Ron Robert Radio Show, and I'm here in North Kingston with Adam Laliberate and the North Kingston girls softball team, Rhode Island State champions for 2017. Wave to the camera, girls. Hi. They're excited. They're full of energy, so they're probably wanting to get out of school. That's what it is. So, but real quick, this segment's brought to you by Premier Homes Realty, Stephanie Sosha, and the phone number is 946-6300. Premier Homes Realty has agents throughout the whole state of Rhode Island, and they're going to give you the hands-on service that you're looking for. You can get in contact with them 946-6300 or at premierhomesrealtyri.com. Stephanie Sosha, she is just one amazing person, and she will do a great job for you personally, and I know it. So, all right, here we go. Let's move on. So we got Adam Laliberate here, and these guys have had a lot of success this season, and actually the last 4 years, right? You have 3 state championships out of 4 years?
Yeah, so we're 3 state championships in 4 years, all at the Division I level. Actually, when I was putting the numbers together, our seniors here, they graduated with a career record of 95-5. So it's a pretty impressive run for all of us.
95-5. So nothing to shake a stick at there. And I mean, these girls look like they're serious. I mean, I'm trying to get them to smile. Everyone was all nervous. I know I'm a little intimidating. I understand this, but. So they're, I'm sure they're really proud of themselves. You guys did a great job this year. What do you think about that, Coach? I mean, what was the season like for you?
It was an interesting season because we had gone undefeated last year. We went 26-0, and we had won a state championship, and we had lost some really good players on our team, some seniors that had done a lot for us in their time here. So we didn't really know what our expectations were when we came in. We knew we had some good players returning, some new kids that were going to have to step in, and we just kept working really hard. Throughout the course of the season, we lost a game that was in the middle of the season, and we started 8-0, and we ended up losing a game. I think it actually really helped us a lot. We had lost to Coventry, and we kind of came back and we reconfigured our defense a little bit, and we started playing a lot better defense, and we just started coming together, and we were really playing our best at the end, which is what you have to do.
Right, so 8-0, and then they took a loss, and you feel like after that loss, you felt like the loss was good for you, you told me earlier.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to lose. I mean, nobody likes to lose. It's kind of not fun, but it was just one of those situations where we had to, come back together and figure what we were doing and move some pieces around and kind of just recollect ourselves, and that's exactly what we did. We bounced back strong.
Great. So, they went into the state finals, and, they had 2 losses, and they had to go up against a real tough Moses Brown team, undefeated for the season, right?
Yeah, I mean, they were unbelievable. I think in the years, all these runs that we went on, it was probably the best team that we played. Over the course of the 4 years, they just had, 1 through 9. They were unbelievably talented. I think they had 7 or 8 kids on the all-division, all-state team out of those 9, and they had not lost a game. Actually, they hadn't even been losing or trailing in a game until we came back. The first time we played them was in the winter bracket finals. We had a double elimination tournament, and we were losing 2-1 in the 7th inning. We were down to our last out, and we loaded the bases, and Kiara walked to tie the game, and then Brittany hit a ball, and we scored 3 runs, and we went up 5-2. And that was the first time they've been trailing all year long, and we held on and won that game. And then they came back out of the losers bracket, and we got them again in the finals. And in that game, we were losing in the first inning. Brittany had a huge double, and we went up. Then they tied us again, and as soon as they tied us, we kind of did what we always do, which is just respond. And we scored a run and kind of held on for dear life at the end, and we won it. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's amazing. I mean, it's nice to see a team get resilient and battle back, and that So what was the score of the finals?
3-2.
3-2, and some games out there are more lopsided than that. So that's a nail biter.
You know what? In fast pitch softball, pretty much when you get down to the last 3 or 4 teams that are left, all the games are tight. Even all our playoff games, we won 5 games to win the state championship. It was 2-0, 3-0, 2-1, 5-2, 3-2. They're always tight like that. It's hard to score runs because the teams that are left at the end always have the really good pitching, so it's difficult to score a lot of runs, so you always expect those kind of low-scoring type games.
Yeah, well, congratulations on your resiliency, and it can't be too healthy to be the head coach of this team, right? You're talking about, that's some stress, bud.
12 years, this was my last season, I'm retiring, and it's been a great experience, and anybody that's out there that has coached, female athletics, they know what a challenge it is for a variety of very interesting reasons. At the top of the list is it's a psychological battle more than anything else. There's a lot of stuff that comes up during the season that you kind of have to navigate your way through, and it is at the end of the day, it makes it really worth it because it's a lot of fun.
So real quick, you wanted to give a shout out to some of your girls that were recognized, and made maybe all state or all divisions.
Yeah, so we got Kiara Oliver down here. She's the two-time Gatorade Player of the Year, which is a phenomenal accomplishment. We've only had 6 Gatorade winners in any sport in the school. We've had 3 of them in our program in the last 3 years, and Kiara's got 2 of them. She's a first-team All-Division, first-team All-State player, Worlds Unlimited winner last year. Projo Player of the Year. And it's just phenomenal career for us, and going off to play at UMass Amherst next year, Division I softball. Brittany Bolster was a 3rd-team All-State player. She just came up so clutch for us in the playoffs, big hit after big hit. She was always the kid that you wanted up with when you needed runs, and she always came through. And she's playing at WPI next year. Haley Hammock caught and played first base for us. That kid, like, her splits at first, like I didn't know he could do that. That was like unbelievable. And she came up. She had a lot of big hits for us in the playoffs as well. And K-Mac down there. She was our right fielder this year, and she was a 3rd-team All-Division player, and was our leadoff hitter, was consistently getting on base, and that's how we scored. She scored a lot of our runs because she was always getting on. And Meg Gormley's back there. She was a 2nd-team All-State player this year, our shortstop, and she kind of locked down our infield defense, and she came up with a bunch of big plays and big hits for us as always.
Awesome. Well, look. This has been a great interview. I mean, Coach, congratulations on your career. I didn't know you were retiring. You didn't give me that information. I would have brought a cake. Right? No cake? Sorry. But, some of these girls and Coach are going to be on the show on June 26th, which is Monday nights at 7 o'clock. High School Sports Wrap with Ron Robert, 1380 AM, 95.1 FM. You can also stream it live at WNRI.com. You've got to tune into that show. It's bound to be a really good one, and we're going to have a lot of fun with it. So, also just wanted to, again, say thank you to our sponsor for the video, Premier Homes Realty and Stephanie Sosha. You can get in contact with them, 946-6300, and she will do an awesome job for you, Premier Homes Realty, RI.com. So, all right, girls, well, thank you. Congratulations on your season. We got a good shot of this bad boy, right? We got this thing. This thing's big.
It's
right?
actually really heavy.
Huh? I saw Coach bringing it over to the table. I was like, "You need a hand, Coach?" Said, "No, I'm good. I'm good." So, all right. Well, congratulations, girls, and on a fantastic season. And for everyone who's moving forward, good luck in your careers. And for everyone who's returning, good luck next year.
Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in, and we'll talk to you soon.